Everybody, quick review and first impressions of the new RTIC 45. This is the new model, or I guess I should say the new design, same model, 45 quart cooler, but this is the post lawsuit design, if you will. So there's a couple of things that are different, so just wanted to go over those. I am not going to do an ice test and how many years the ice can stay in it and what can be hermetically sealed inside the cooler. There's videos of that all over the place. So I just wanted to give you my thoughts and impressions initially of the cooler. I've had it for a long weekend now, so been able to use it. I will say that the retention is great. I live in South Carolina. It's been about 100 degrees every day, and haven't really had an issue with the cooler. It's done what it's supposed to do. It's kept stuff cold. So a couple of things you'll notice. They said that they were fixing this lip here and they're going to add a handle here. They have done that. One thing I actually do like, a buddy of mine has a Yeti and we put them side by side, and this is actually easier once you crack this open to open it up. It's easier to get your hands underneath, so I actually do like that more than the old design, or the Yeti design, if you will. Another thing, and you probably heard it when I opened it up, but this seal is actually really good. If I have to pull on it a little bit, that seal is that freezer grade seal that they're pretty proud of, and rightfully so. So again, goes all the way around, does what it's supposed to do. RTIC obviously embossed on the back, or the inside, excuse me, of the cooler. And that works out just fine. Doesn't really inhibit or interfere with anything. It actually does have some ice with some drinks in there, and like I said, does that very well. One of the big things that I like about this cooler in the new design is, well, let's see. Yeah, it's on this side. So if we walk around over here, is this new drain plug that they've got. So previously there was only one drain plug. It was one size. This is a much larger drain plug on this side, and to get the water in and out of it, it actually works really well. I really like it. Let's see. Tie downs speak for themselves. Tie it down to the bed of your truck or wherever it is that you're needing to tie your cooler down to. The rubber feet do a really good job of keeping it in place. It's not extremely heavy, but it does a really good job holding it down when there's a good surface for the rubber to bond to. The other thing that I did want to mention was the lid. Some of the things that I had read online from previous coolers and previous users was that they had a difficult time keeping this guy straight open and leaving it held up. Not an issue on this cooler. It's done a really good job. Again, you push it up, it holds itself in place, does its job. So on this side, like I said, is the smaller cooler drain, or plug drain, excuse me, and works great. But like I said, for getting things out in a hurry, getting the water out in a hurry, that big plug does a very good job. I did order the cutting board and the basket with it. Excuse me, the divider that doubles as a cutting board and the basket with it. Great additions to the cooler. I'd highly recommend the basket for us and for our growing family. This is going to be used for a couple of different things. Obviously, there's beer in it, so weekends with friends sitting out on the back porch is one of them. Another big reason why we bought this cooler was so that we could use it on longer family trips. I'm excited to kind of see what capabilities between the, dividing the cooler in half and using the basket, what that's going to look like as well. So more to come, but again, initial thoughts, I really like it. Like what it does what it says it does, and again, it's only, I think they're like $180 at this point on RTIC's website. As of the recording of this video, you can get these next day from ship date, so they are not back ordered, but with RTIC, that's typically changing. They're in stock 1 minute and they're gone the next. So love it, great cooler. Feel free to ask any additional questions below. Hope I covered everything, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.